Let's get started with the method overriding. If the derived class method has same signature as that of the base class, it is called as the method overriding. What it means, if the base class have same return type, same function name or method name and same number of arguments, then it is called as method overriding if the same signature information is available within derived class. Second point is derived class object will always call its own member. Now let's try to understand this topic with some example. Here there is a base class webinfo with the protected string website type which has the default value online training, and a method public void print website which is printing the website type, that is website is of online training. Now here you can see that there is a class programming tree which is inherited from the webinfo class. So this becomes a base class and programming tree becomes a derived class now. And within main, if I create the object of programming tree and call p.print website, as we know, the derived class object can access the data of base class, so it will print the message website is of online training. Perfect. Now, as per the definition of method overriding, if the method that is available within a base class and the same signature method is available within derived class, then it is called as method overriding. So the signature of this method is void. Method name is print website, no arguments, no arguments. So it becomes same signature within base as well as derived class. Now this object within main P is responsible for calling the data from derived class as well as base class. So now P dot website print website is now capable of calling print website within the derived class as well as the print website within the base class as well. But it is always going to call its own method, not to the parent one. And this is called as method overriding, means the basic definition available within base is overridden by the logical implementation changes done within the derived class. But we don't keep this method as it is. We write some specific keyword here within .NET. Within a base class, we decorate it with the virtual keyword, and within the derived class, we decorate it with the override keyword. So we'll see the implementation of it more practically. Apart from that, there is base.print website. This additional explicit calling of the base method is done here. What it will do is, whenever p.print website gets called, it will call this method. Base.print website will call the method of base, and then it will print the extra implementation within the derived class. So it's completely optional whether you want to call the base implementation within here or not. If you don't want, you can comment this part. So stay tuned for the practical stuff on method overriding in our upcoming session.